Students, in earlier video we discussed about the creation of 1D and 2D array and their attributes. As you know, to work with Numpy array, you have to first import Numpy as an object. NP can be any name. Here I have taken the variable name NP. You can take it X, Y, Z, ABC, any variable name in place of NP. Now we will discuss three another ways to create Numpy array. Suppose you want to create an array with all zeros. So you will use the function, inbuilt function of Numpy array, that is zeros function. See line number 20. In line number 20 I have written that a equals to np dot zeros 3, 4. So it will create 2D array with 3 lines and 4 columns with all zeros, and all the elements of array created by this function are of type float. Its default data type is float. In line number 21 I am printing a simple message array A, and in line number 22 I am printing the elements of array A. In line number 23 you can check the another function used. It is ones. It is another function. With the help of this function we can create an array with all ones. There are 2 number of rows and 3 number of columns in this array. 2, 3 is number of columns and number of rows. You can define the shape of the array by passing these 2 values. So it will create a 2D array of all ones. The default data type of ones is also float. In line number 24 a simple message array B is printing, and in line number 25 print B will print the number of elements in 2D array with 2 rows and 3 columns, and the all elements are of 1. See line number 26. There is another function which is used to create elements of an array. It is a range. A range. It will create an array with 6 elements starting from 0 to 1. This a range function is similar to the range function which you have used in for loop. In line number 27 array C is simple message, and the line number 22 will print the elements of array C. Now execute this program. You will see the array A has all zeros and array B has all ones. You can see the shape of the arrays also. The shape of the array was 3, 4 in case of A. So total 12 elements are there in array A. 3 rows and 4 columns. In case of array B there are total 6 elements, 2 rows and 3 columns. In case of array C you can see it is creating 1D array with 6 elements. Range started from 0 to n-1. N is the value passed to a range function. I hope you understood how to create array with zeros, ones and the help of a range function. Thank you class.